All right, guys. So April delivery numbers are out. There's a lot of things to talk about. Also, some of the achievements that NIO made. Just so you guys know, I'm sitting in a Li Auto L7 Max. No, I did not buy this car. This was kindly lent to me by Li Auto. My car is over there in the background, my EC6. We're also going to talk about what to expect for deliveries in the upcoming months. So, first, let's get started. Deliveries 6,658 for the month of April. Not too surprising for me. It's up 31% from last year. Well, last year, you all know what happened. There was the Shanghai lockdown. Things were really bad. Delivery centers in Shanghai had to close. So it's good to see that, but month over month decrease, of course. Not good numbers overall. 1,713 SUVs. Of course, we'll talk a bit more about that later. 4,945 sedans. Cool. What about the competitors? XPeng delivered 7,079 vehicles. Li Auto 25,681 with over 10,000 deliveries of the L7. Now this is the L7 Max, and yeah, well, there's gonna be a video about this very soon, comparing this to a NIO, and also what's this car all about, why it's selling so well. But that's for another video. Some of the milestones for NIO: 8 new NIO houses, very nice. 9 new NIO spaces, including one in Hamburg, Germany. 8 new service centers, very amazing. 59 swap stations with one in Sweden. 116 charging stations with one in Sweden as well. So you can tell right off the bat, NIO is not slowing down on their infrastructure deployment. Lots of money spent here, but it is all part of their plan, right? They wanted 1,000 swap stations deployed in this year, and they're working towards that goal. Lots of money spent, so please keep that in mind. Also, right now we have the May holiday for Chinese people. They have May holiday for sometimes 3 days to a week. And what NIO has done is they have kindly made all charging swapping stations on the highway free. Now, you guys think, hey, Mr. P, you always said that charging your swapping was free. What it means is that if you used up your 6 free swaps per month, you can still swap for free at the swap stations on the highways, which is very nice. And NIO has also many highway swap stations. They have also deployed staff there to hand out free drinks and snacks. And overall, this has caused a lot of lineup at certain highway swap stations, but you got to keep in mind the lineup for gas stations are just massive. Right, 2 hours lineup for gas stations, and then for charging stations, just the regular charging stations, 4-hour lineup, and you got 40-minute lineup for a swap. So that's obviously still much better than waiting 2 hours or waiting 4 hours, and it's of course free. So still a much better experience than driving any other car. So we gotta talk about what we can expect going forward. Obviously, the EC7 has just started deliveries, but however, do not expect high numbers from this. This is just a very niche product. You might see like maybe a couple hundred max. Very expensive, very niche product. And then we got the ES8. The all-new ES8 is going to commence deliveries very soon as well. That is also very expensive. There's generally more interest in that vehicle than the EC7. However, a lot of NIO owners, including the NIO owner with 23 NIOs, said he's conflicted because there's no 7-seater version. A lot of NIO owners, existing NIO owners, even the ones that have a Founders Edition ES8, they want the 7-seater version. NIO does not offer that product, so they're just going to have to wait and see. But of course, the one that people are most interested in is definitely the ES6, which NIO is very urgently trying to get that delivered this month. This month in May, they're going to try to get that delivered. They're going to announce it and get it delivered, because obviously the ES6 has always been the sales volume king for NIO. And you can see from the delivery makeup, most of them are sedans. People are just buying the ET5. People aren't really buying the ES7. People are waiting on the ES6. They got to get that out there to customers. So when we see that start delivering, we could see easily that ES6 be delivered and see over 5,000 deliveries for that in one single month. And we'll have to see what the pricing of this car is. And one really interesting perspective is the former head of product for NIO's first gen ES6. He said that if the ES6 is priced more expensive than the first gen ES6, then we're not gonna see very good deliveries. But if the second gen ES6 is slightly cheaper, we are gonna see very good deliveries indeed, and that is what I'm expecting. I think we're gonna get easily over 5,000 deliveries per month, and then maybe even upwards to 7,000 plus deliveries for the ES6 per month, pushing our deliveries over 10,000, and then combine that with maybe a couple thousand deliveries of the ES8. This is gonna really help boost those numbers up. So we could be looking easily at 10,000 plus for the next couple months. My hopes, fingers crossed, is if the pricing is correct, pricing is right, we're gonna get 15,000 or above. It does look like it's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, the king of that price tier that the ES6 is aiming for is, of course, this vehicle right here. And I gotta tell you, driving this vehicle, boy oh boy, I'm not gonna spoil too much information, but damn. What does this all mean for the NIO investor, the NIO stockholder? It just means that Q1, Q2 cash burn is gonna be tremendous. Revenue, we're gonna see a small slide off in revenue growth. That's fine. But overall, NIO is still growing, and we're going to have to see how the ES6 goes. Interestingly enough, NIO's former head of PR and also NIO's former head of product for the ES6, they're both not at NIO anymore, but they've all agreed that we're going to see a big price war this year, and this was late last year, which has been the correct prediction. And they also said what NIO needs to do, and also a lot of these other companies need to do, is to start to step on the brakes on cash expenditure and growth plans, because right now it's a price war, a dog eat dog situation. Whoever has the cheaper product wins, and Tesla cutting prices like crazy, even though on paper you say it doesn't hurt NIO. Trust me, it does hurt NIO. It hurts everybody. All right. So it might not be a bad idea to listen to the advice of NIO's two former heads of product and head of PR to slow down, step on the brakes, pause some of the capital expenses. And I'm sure NIO is doing that right now. We're not hearing much news about the UK expansion. So they might be pausing overseas expansion for the moment, or slowing that down, focus more on domestic growth, get the ES6 out, get some money in, and then move on forward. Again, not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. Also, my video about the just 5 NIO owners, including me, discussing about the new ES6 and ES7. I'm still in the process of translating that video. It's taking a very long time, manual translations. My wife wants me to quit YouTube because that video is taking me so long to translate. So definitely stay tuned for that video. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.